Hey everybody, welcome back to Callus Crew Challenge 2, round of 32. I'm going to do you guys a solid and spare you the intro for this one. You guys know the deal, the structure of the tournament, all that. This is the highlight match of the round as far as many people are concerned, and it also would have been the highlight match of the round back in 2013, 14, 15. These are two old players, guys that were around when I started out 12 plus years ago. Fakes and BKC, two of the best to ever do it. BKC is playing for Team Geese and the Gosling, and Fakes is on Team Fake Booty. We're going to get into their highlight match DPP showdown immediately. BKC, Kevin, he's on the bottom. Fakes, Simon, Sim95, he's on the top. It's going to be Frostlass setting up some hazards, and Azelf doing the same. Spikes and Rocks both got down, and two things have now been paralyzed by the T-Waves. Heatran, the latest victim. Flamethrower going to get him for 99%, but he'll hang on with Sash, live to fight another day, and with that another day, Spikes will go down. So hazards all around, and two paralyzed pokes on Fakes' end. Gonna DD up and be immediately Earth powered for 46%. Earthquake is the obvious move here. See if Kev makes a prediction, and he is not able to go for, say, Stone Edge or Rock Slide or whatever there and snipe the Gyra. He did go for EQ, and it's going to whiff, and he'll be intimidated. As Elfin meta now, more para, and he's going to mash him for a lot, but not quite enough, and he doesn't get a raise. He'll be taunted here, and that's going to prevent rocks. So good read for Fakes. He'll die to the sand, and we've got ourselves a fairly quick 5-5 as Cheetah reappears and survives the flamethrower, but gets burnt, so that's unlucky, but he lums it away. And now he's got a chance again to make a prediction and get something. Does he catch him this time with a rock attack? Crunch, sure, 32%, not a bad chunk. And he's still not ready to give it up. He's going to keep it in case he wants to fodder it later. He goes to meta on Waterfall for 34%. 66 after lefties. Paraflinch. Nope. Rocks get up through the Paraflinch possibility. A little annoying for Fakes. In comes Heatran. And full para. So two paralyzed folks staring down each other. Heatran being the faster one in this case. Full para though. BKC catches a break there and gets an opportunity. Will he crunch again, or will he go for EQ? EQ is incorrect, so 2 times out of 3, he has EQ'd into the Gyarados, which is obviously not where he wants to be. He's going to reveal his own Gyarados now and get that waterfalled, sure. And based on the sand, it looks like Fakes has the faster Gyarados, but he's going to switch to Lati anyway, and Kev is going to show a second poke with Dragon Dance now. But even after dancing, he's not comfortable staying in, and Thunderbolt justifies that, in fact, he shouldn't have been comfortable staying in. T-Tar's going to fodder itself as the Lati seemingly choice-locked and stuck on T-Bolt, and Lucario is going to come in. Heatran again. I feel like we've seen a lot of the Tran for Fakes. Gonna bite the dust, and again, we're back to an even game, 4-4. One unrevealed for both now as Jirachi comes in for Fakes. Meta comes in almost certainly to just fodder itself. T-Wave there does whiff, but Jirachi following up with an attack will get him regardless. Of note, Jirachi does not have leftovers here, and Fire Punch is going to be pretty unexciting on Gyarados. Ironhead going for a flinch, which he gets, but this is a slow process, 11% of the time when he's got lefties. And he does not get another flinch as Waterfall gets off, but the sand gets him, and it leaves us in a 3-4 Fakes advantage as Breloom comes in. And Breloom goes out. It was nice to see you, sir. Have a nice day. Breloom does all of nothing, just dies to close combat. Tie game yet again. Healing Wish gives Kevin the briefest of leads, but Jirachi going to be all the way up after receiving that. And it's a tie game yet again. 2-2. Kev's still not ready to show his last poke. He goes Copycat, copying Fire Punch. And he becomes paralyzed with T-Wave. Gyarados in for Fakes, getting intimidated off. And Copycat is going to find T-Wave there as well. So now Gyarados is paralyzed. Tight late game here. D-Knight for Kev. Waterfall, no problem. He's at 53% after Waterfall and Hazards, but he doesn't have lefties, so he's going to go down to 47. E-Speed. So Rachi versus 2. Rachi at 29, 23%. Ice Punch, because he's faster, sure. One-on-one matchup, Lucario, Jirachi, Fire Punch, and full paralysis at a crappy time for Kev. The outs there for Fakes were a critical hit with the Fire Punch or a full para, and he gets what he needs in the one-turn window that he needs it. Kev otherwise would have simply clicked Close Combat there, and that would have been that. But Fakes catches the RNG when he needs it and steals game 1 at the end in what was a very close back-and-forth battle from BKC. So 1 game on the board for Team Fake Booty, but these are best of 3 for a reason. Moving along to game 2 between BKC and Fakes. And we'll go ahead and switch those sides for continuity, put BKC on the bottom again, and Fakes on the top again. Fakes has opted for a very stally team here, busting out the sprinkler favorite of Donphan, who's going to knock off the lefties from Skyrim, so that actually could really matter if they both brought stall and we're looking at a grindy game. And there's T-Wave yet again. There was a lot of para in the previous game, and Fakes very well may have implored a similar strategy in this game. And I think implore means beg, like I implore you. I think I meant to say employed, but I said implored because I can't talk. Anyhow, we got Rocks from Mesprit, that thing. And Gyarados comes in and gets Intimidate off. Hydro Pump coming down. And Lati making a return appearance. Waterfall it doesn't care about, but it is still paralyzed from before. It's got lefties here, so we know that he's not choice locked, obviously. But he's going to be fully paralyzed and not get to do whatever it is he wanted to do to Jirachi there. Swampert comes in, 21% Body Slam, avoids the para, but Body Slam comes down again. This time he's paralyzed and fully paralyzed. See if he starts getting him with Iron Head here, try to para flinch him. Hell, who needs Iron Head to make him not move? I'll just fully paralyze him again. Okay, well this time Hydro Pump gets off through the imperfect accuracy and the paralysis, so that's good. And it was in torrent range, so Jirachi takes a big chunk there, but Fakes is just paralyzing everything between T-Waves and Serene Grace Body Slams. Mesprit. U-turn out. Donphan Whirlwind. Ooh, to a champ in the back. Old school, it was, Machamp was like lead or bust, but occasionally these days you see him in the back. Couple D-punches later, utilizing the Parafusion strategy to prevent the Skarm from doing anything, and Skarm is going to faint. But Kev's got a Calm Mind Rachi, which is a real threat here. He's going to outspeed and kill his counterpart, brings us over to a 5-5. Second Calm Mind. Wow. I mean, that crit was massive. Jirachi always survives otherwise, and then, and then Fakes, I think, is in some trouble. I think the Jirachi clicks whatever he was going to click. Ice Punch, Grass Knot, whatever, and just get him. But that crit was huge. That might be a game winner, unfortunately, for Kev. Donphan dies to the recoil from Head Smash here. But yeah, it doesn't leave Kev with much to work with. He's got the paralyzed low Swampert that he fodders. T-Tar's not in good shape. Lati's paralyzed from before. 2 games in a row, Kev has trusted Lucario. Will that be the right decision? Close combat there, resisted, of course, by me Sprite, me 7-Up, me Coca-Cola. Close combat. U-turn again. Gyra for the relevant Intimidate, so Lucario with all sorts of negative stats. That's, of course, going to prompt a switch. And another crit for Fakes. Why not? You know, for good measure. Here comes Lucario. Back to Tar. Gets that in on me Sprite. Out of here. There's the Earth Power, so Lucario against the world in this case being 3 pokes for fakes. Make that 2 pokes for fakes, crit irrelevant there on close combat, down we go. Gyro with the Intimidate, that obviously matters. Close combat again, would have needed another crit. Doesn't get it this time, and T-Wave should basically seal it here. Waterfall will suffice. GG from Kev, and GG in quotation marks from Fakes, who knows that he got the better end of it here. He made comments throughout the game. He knows that he was getting lucky. He knows that it was BS. This was a close one, and probably shouldn't have been, given how one-sided the hacks were. The Earthquake crit from the Dawn fan against the Jirachi felt to me like the most relevant hacks, but there were multiple things throughout the games. Kev handling it with grace. This easily could have been a 2-0 the other way, or at least 1-1 and send us to a Game 3. Kev definitely got the bad end of the RNG in both of these. I mean, Game 1 maybe not egregiously so, but on the one turn that really counted the most, the final turn, Kevin got unlucky. And then Game 2 was just kind of garbaggio as far as the way the hacks were distributed. But that's the game we play. And Kev, who a lot of people think is one of, if not the best, Mons players of all time, he's certainly up there, is not going to be the winner here. It's going to be Fakes, who is also super duper up there among the best ever, even if he is underrated. But he's going to put one up for Fake Booty, and Kev for Geese and the Gosling is going to have to rely on his teammates Jester and Jirachi to win their matches if he is to continue in the tour. Even though it was hacksy, and even though I know a lot of you guys are rooting for Kev, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Please do leave a thumbs up on the video if so. Now that the match is over, I'll take the opportunity to quickly tell you, you want to see the matches I don't cover? You want to see these replays anytime you want? Join my Discord server. We also have a trivia bot that's live damn close to 24/7 if you want to have fun and ask it trivia questions and see how much you know about Gen 3 and other stuff. Also, donations. We need them. We love them. We want them. Please come in the Discord server, click on the donation link in the donation section. Give me your hard-earned money that I'm going to spend on hookers and blow. I'm kidding. I promise it all goes to the players. And the prize pool's not great right now. It's like 300 something. So let's get it up to at least 900 so we could pay 300 each to the members of the winning team. And it'll incentivize me to come back in future years and do more Pokemans. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video.